the last thing I wanted to do was drive and sit in an office, 9 to 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, and have the same degree of apathy or same degree of depression that the typical American worker has. And so I decided at a young age that I wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. I was decent at baseball, but I thought that with enough hard work, I too would be able to fulfill my dream. And so I grinded away in high school. I ended up getting a scholarship offer to Vanderbilt University, among others. Took the offer to Vanderbilt, wanting to play in the SEC. Started there for 4 years, got drafted by the Rockies, majored in economics when I was at Vanderbilt, which really helped underpin the views that I have on diet and exercise and how to make everything as easy as possible, because there really was a very substantial behavioral economics influence in the way that I perceive the world. I played with the Rockies for a couple years, saw the writing on the wall, wasn't really going to progress through their system. So I ended up taking a job actually at a global macro hedge fund prior to Google, working for a Vanderbilt alum who enjoyed watching me play for 4 years. He had some pretty interesting and conspiratorial and correct views about how financial markets worked. Worked for him in Hong Kong for a little over a year before deciding that the tech sector was going to do very well. So I moved back to Silicon Valley, where I actually grew up, and elevator pitched my way into Google using some of the shortcuts that I realized when I was a Vanderbilt baseball player, namely that if you are good looking, if you wear a suit that fits you, and if you speak well, people will give you many opportunities in life. And I got a job at Google that I was unqualified to get. I got a job in sales, even though I had done no sales and was a very poor salesman my first 6 months there. But because everybody knew that I worked hard, and because everybody knew that I was fit, and everybody knew that I was a successful athlete, they kept giving me chance after chance until I eventually got it right. I continued my commitment to fitness while I was at Google because I realized that it was one of the best career hedges that I could possibly have, given the uncertainty of corporate employment. I always wanted to be in a position where if I was ever interviewing externally and had to explain why I didn't have a job, that my physical appearance would supplement my resume in convincing anybody who is assessing me that I was in fact a intelligent, capable person, because people do make heuristic assessments, and the healthier, more vibrant you look, the more likely they are to believe any story that you tell them.